Oh, right, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces, with the Angry Nerd. And today, I thought we would take a look at the M4A5 Ram II. Okay, so the tank cruiser Ram was a cruiser tank designed and built by Canada in the Second World War, and it was based on the U.S. M3 Lee medium tank. After the British Expeditionary Forces evacuation from Dunkirk, where they lost most of their heavy equipment, Canada realized that the United Kingdom would not be able to equip them if they wished to be committed in the conflict. At the same time, prospects from the USA were bleak, as they were committed to assisting the United Kingdom first. So Canadian armored forces would have to be equipped with a domestic tank. Following these conclusions, the government prospected the Canadian Pacific Railway, the only Canadian business equipped with the heavy infrastructure required and the factory capable of large-scale production of such vehicles. In the meantime, this company had already signed a contract to produce 300 partly fitted Valentine tanks under license for the United Kingdom, followed by 480 more for the Canadian Mechanized Infantry Divisions as an infantry support tank. In addition to the Valentine tank, which was an infantry tank, Canada also required a cruiser tank for its recently formed armored divisions. Although the Valentine used a number of American-produced parts, it also relied heavily on British components, and these components were sometimes limited in their availability, which affected Valentine production. For that reason, the Canadian Joint Committee on Tank Development concluded in September 1940 that its cruiser tank should be based on a U.S. rather than a British design. The Canadians were interested in production of the M3 medium. However, the M3 was an interim design. Its main armament was in a side sponson. It was tall and under-armored. It was clear that the M3 would be unsatisfactory for Canadian and British use. In early 1941, the Canadian Interdepartmental Tank Committee adopted a compromise to develop a superior design locally, but still using the M3 chassis. A British tank expert, L.E. Carr, designed a new hull and turret for the Canadian tank, which could take a 6-pounder 57mm or 75mm gun, while still retaining the lower hull of the U.S. M3 medium. The new hull was cast rather than welded or riveted, and lower than that of the M3. Canadian engineers ran into many challenges when developing the new tank, as Canada had never produced a tank before. Along with the lack of knowledge, it took time for Canadian factories to gear up for the production of many of the Ram's components. Initially, Canada relied heavily on the United States and British materials to complete the construction of the Ram. Most critically, the Ram's Continental engine and transmission were available only in the USA, and these were always in short supply. The Ram tank was developed with a turret which, unlike the US M3 Lee, could traverse the main armament 360 degrees. Although it could mount a US 75mm gun, the preferred armament for the Ram was the QF 6-pounder, which had superior armor-piercing capabilities. As neither the 6-pounder nor the Canadian design mounting for it was immediately available, early production 50 tanks were fitted with the 40mm QF 2-pounder gun. A prototype Ram was completed in June 1941, and general production of the Ram began in November of the same year. The Ram I and early Ram IIs were fitted with side doors in the hull and an auxiliary machine gun turret on the front. The former weakened the hull and complicated production. and the doors and the machine gun turret were discarded in later modifications. By February 1942, production had switched to the Ram II model with the 6-pounder gun. In March 1942, a decision had been made to change production over to the automotively similar M4A1 Sherman tank for all British and Canadian units. Although Ram production continued until July 1943 due to delays in starting the new M4 production lines and a reluctance to let the plant lie idle. By July 1943, 1,948 Rams had been completed. As built, the Ram was never used in combat as a tank, but was used for crew training in Great Britain up until mid-1944. Now in War Thunder, the M4A5 Ram II is a rank 2 with a battle rating of 3.7. It has a 763 horsepower engine propelling the 29.5-ton vehicle to a top speed of 26.7 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 57mm 6-pounder OQF Mark III cannon. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 139.5, which gives me a reload of 4.2 seconds. Now, the Ram II is a premium vehicle and it gets a premium reward. I really don't know how they come up with all these numbers, but I'm going to let you know what it is anyway. It has an XP reward of 390%, which is evidently 1.3 times 100% plus 100% plus 100%. And it has a Silver Lion reward of 210%, which is 0.7 plus 0.7 times 100% plus 50%. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff, but what I do know is I was pleasantly surprised with this vehicle. It's very good at this tier. It's very well armored, and the 6-pounder has really good penetration. Now, personally myself, I have trouble with a lot of the British ammunition. I like a little bit of explosive filler that you don't really get with the British, but hey, you can still make it work. It does have good penetration. You're just gonna have to use that penetration to do some crew sniping. Okay, so by this time I'm sure that some of you have noticed that I have a German decal on the side of the turret of the Canadian tank. Yes, I know it. I put it there on purpose. I was trying to recreate something similar to this photo from the Tanks Encyclopedia, and that's the only numbering that I could find out of the available decals supplied in War Thunder that looked anything similar. So yeah, don't get your bloomers in a bunch. I did it on purpose. Okay, so we're working on almost 10 minutes here. Why don't we hop into a game, see what I was able to do with the M4A5 Ram II. Okay, we picked up Berlin. We are on the southern side of the map. Oh, let's see. I usually like to go up there by sea and hide beside that building and try to get shots on vehicles crossing over in front of me, but I don't know that I can do that in the Ram simply because of the lack of explosive component to the rounds. Not that I don't think I could hit a couple of them, just don't think I could be effective crew sniping. So yeah, I think I don't want to go to B because I don't want to be in the middle. So looks like A is the obvious choice there. Let's head on over toward A, see if we can't influence this cap. We have some pretty decent armor for this tier. There's an M3 Lee in front of us. See him a little bit shorter than he is. Not by much, but somewhat. Now I'm going to try to take a risk and head straight across here instead of turning. Hopefully it'll be fine. Ooh. Lucky. Bounced a shot there. Somebody had a really accurate shot. Just got lucky and bounced it. That does not fall from machine gun fire. What's that? What is that? That was a Tetra. Very, very fragile vehicle there. So we've capped the A point. Now we're just going to get off of the cap because it's an arty magnet. And when people are coming, they're going to be looking for you sitting on the cap. So let's see if we can see what's around the side of this vehicle. I mean, building, not vehicle. Nothing really. Now there is something out in the open on the mini map. Right there. Let's give it some arty. Not that I think it's going to kill it. I wonder if we can hit anything through here. Ah, Matilda, I think. That's a Cromwell. Oh, he hit me back. He hit me again. Alright, time to back off a minute. Took 2 hits. What is over here? Nothing I can hit. Let's try it again. Let's see. Anything? Anything? Oh. Nope. Alright, let's peek back out. What do we got? Okay, we hit his turret ring. Oh, I got hit. And see, I think he's taken out one of my crew members. I don't have the ability to... It was glitching on my sight there for some reason. I don't have the ability to activate my crew replacement. There's no little key binding. But I'm getting some good work in on these vehicles over here. So I should be alright for the time being. But if I could, I would back off and replace that crew now, but I can't. And before you ask, I've looked in the well, I just can't get lined up. Nope. I've looked in the menu, the controls for the crew replacements to try to bind a key to it, and I don't have it in my menu at all. I've searched that thing like 10 times already, and I don't have it in my menu to bind a key to it. And yes, I know it's supposed to be equals by default, but it is not for me. I don't have anything bound to it. You can see. Oh, shoot. Was not expecting that Valentine to be there. Okay. Oh, man. Let me get over here behind this building. Goodness gracious. Shoot. Alright. We took out a gunner. I was hoping that would do it. Or maybe one more. Shoot, I got hit. Alright. Oh, crap. Crapola. This is no good. This is no good. No good. Oh! Okay, hold off on the fire extinguishers. Alright, we killed him. Now we're extinguishing the fire. Oh, look at all those tanks over there. I am in a bad spot. Let's throw some arty over here. Try to use it as cover. Alright, 5 seconds left. Where's that Matilda? He's on the other side of this building. Maybe he won't be expecting me to come around this way. And he was not. Okay, I'm down in a little ditch. Still got a dead crew member that I can't replace. Let's move on up. See if I can get a shot. I'm worried about somebody coming right out of those buildings right there. And I kind of want to get up and shoot over there at B, but I don't think that would be wise. Throw some arty as a distraction. Oh, Cromwell. Alright, hit the gunner. Bounced. I got hit in the track. Oh, man. Did you see that turret go? Alright, lower plate. There we go. Alright. Oh, I got arty coming in. What is this again? This is a Tetra over here. I should be able to handle him. Uh-oh. Got hit. Oh, I got hit. Let's kill this Tetra. Come on. Come on, gunner. Replace, replace, replace. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, now I gotta reload. And crew replenish. Oh, yeah. I just pulled out in front of way too many vehicles. That was a really bad decision. But we knocked off 8, and we've got a backup. So, A is still under our control. So let's go. B doesn't have any control right now. Let's go see if we can take C. It's not, the vehicle's not like super fast, but it seems to get around pretty well. I don't want to just head straight for C. I want to just kind of scout it a little bit. See, what do we got here? All right. Because as soon as I step in it, everybody's going to know I'm in it. And I'm going to draw a lot of attention. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Who is going to come first? Oh, the Artie is coming first. Oh, we got a tank destroyer coming. No, it's not. It's in the air. Couldn't tell in the map. My eyes are not that good. Alright, we got him. I'm gonna have to repair the gun mantlet. Oh man, T-34, let's move. Throw some Artie. Distract him a bit, and there's something else sitting behind him. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Let's see, let's move up, see if we can catch him off guard. Oh, shoot. That was lucky. That hill threw my shot off. There's this. T-70. Bounced him. Bounced him again. Oh. Critical hit. Screwed his gunner up. There we go. Mission accomplished. All right. Let's see what we did. Okay. Got First Strike, Avenger, Multi-Strike, Base Capture, Shadow Strike Streak, Tank Rescuer, Professional, Final Blow, Mission Maker, Heavy Metal Fury. But I didn't survive, so 12 ground units destroyed. First place in the team, 81,025 Silver Lions. Let's take a look. Yeah, still died though. It's a little upsetting. Nobody wants to die, but not a bunch of high numbers there for the rest of the team. Okay. Let's see. M4A5. Save it. I'm just going to put 8 because that's all I got with the one vehicle. So, yeah, the M4A5 Ram II. It's not a hugely expensive premium tank, but it is a nice little tank. But if you have problems with the British ammo and no explosive component, I don't know that I could recommend it to you, but if this thing did have that, it would be great. But yeah, I don't know why this is not in the British tree. Yes, it's based off the M3 Lee, but really the 6-pounder, the the Canadians operated like under the British, so I really think it should be in the British tree, but hey, wherever I get to play it is good. So yeah, if you've liked this look at the M4A5, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.